Okay, there we go. So, welcome to my first ever video. I don't know what my voice is going to sound like. Okay, I do, because I keep recording this for like 500 times. So as my first video I've ever made, I'm not going to check all these others. I'm going to advertise myself. Yay. Well, not really advertise myself. I'm advertising something I made. Even though it's not much. It's just a small little mod I made because nobody else makes these things, so don't waste their time. Don't ask about all this. Don't ask about that. I'll tell you what that is. Okay, so this mod I made is called Welcome to the Walking Dead. I made another mod before known as Welcome to the Walking Dead. This is a remake slash adding to it. Don't think about the long pause. I don't want people knowing I'm doing this. I don't know why, I just don't. Okay, so. Okay. Instead of using a sword, I'm going to get my point across. Okay. So as you've seen there, something odd happened. That's the infection system. Not really any infection going on, is there? No. Basically, just don't get bitten. Wait, what? Why did I say don't get bitten? Side effects, okay. Basically, no matter how an organism dies, or I guess a mob dies, I'm speaking like this is real life because I've played this too much. Whenever an entity dies, if it has a zombified variant, or it can turn into a zombie bomb if it already exists, then it will. No matter what. Unless I add the immunity in the future. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you can't get this mod. You can get the original, just not this one. Which kind of also has some interesting things going for it. This cow, the zombie cow, also came from the mushroom. It can also come from normal cows. Makes sense. This thing, I don't know what this is. Actually, I do. It comes from pandas. It has those buggy horn things because it's supposed to be a mushroom. Because of a bug, it doesn't come from a mushroom, it comes from a panda. Which doesn't make any frickin' sense. Anyway. Oh yeah, this thing causes poison. Like, not lethal poison, but it's long enough where you just kind of have that half a heart and just going and thinking, wait a minute, if I go outside, I'm going to die. No. Unless you're playing a game on one heart, at which point, you need to get something harder than this mod. There's definitely harder things. No. Like a mod where no matter what you do, everything will already attack you. No. Yeah, that'd be a harder mod, and I think about it. When am I spaying again? This causes wither. So if it bites you, you're pretty much done for because it's a fatal amount. what's happening. Should I just straight up the... Come on. Excellent. I don't care. I'll just delete Roblox really quick. I can download that. I know what my account is. I'm not stupid. I do hate why all this loses sound. So yeah, there's that. This chicken. Why isn't it adult? I didn't do that. That's odd. Anyway, so this chicken can cause fatal poison, which, as we know, poison works faster than wither, so you're going to die very quick compared to if you get bitten by this cow panda thing. I'll be right back. Alright, let's continue. I think I will edit that out. Okay. Why was I still looking at the... Oh, no. The pig causes hunger. They all by the way, the effects all last the same amount. I'm honestly getting tired of recording this so much. No. This husk now will replace all zombies. As in after they spawn, they will instantly die and be converted into a husk. It's an odd thing, but that's how it works now. Okay. This is supposed to be for the zombie infectious. And I think my leg's broken. Hold on. No, I'm not going to hold on. This is severely faster and will beat the shit out of you if it touches you. Like, seriously. There's a reason there's blood on those hands. It also causes wither. And it doesn't burn in daylight. Actually, none of these mobs burn in daylight. Of course the husk doesn't, because that's kind of what it does. But none of these zombified mobs burn. So I've shown that already. See, look, they're fine. And since they don't burn, you may be asking me, well, you're asking yourself, and by extension me, why the heck I didn't spawn this if it didn't burn in daylight? Well, that's because it will slowly turn and die and become a husk instead, so it becomes slower. There's a reason I sometimes call this a viral, because It's like how in video games they're supposed to be like freshly infected people. And slowly they'll turn into like the walkers, which... Why do I keep making this kind of monologue? I should stop. Anyway, the sheep, it's a sheep. I made that joke in my first recording. Basically it causes slowness. So don't let the sheep bite you. And this rabbit doesn't do anything when it bites you, so yeah, it just is. Speaking of things that just are, well, I'll get to those. No. This can kill you pretty much instantly. It's called a vial of plague. This is called a cure. This is called cured meat. This is the meat you cure, known as dead flesh. It will also kill you very quickly. Also, this, if I'm not already said, can cure you from all side effects caused by these zombified mobs. There was also a polar bear I meant to add. So yeah, it caused mining fatigue. But there was also others, but I'm not including them because they're not important. Well, I mean, they are important, but I don't care enough. So this can cause hunger, wither, slowness, a couple other remedies. They could probably be cured. This is a bomb. So yeah, causes gigantic craters. These little craters are not caused by it. It's this gigantic mother hecker. Yeah, see, it lags the game. This one's still on fire. Why has it always been on fire? It's been doing that since the last recording. Okay. Okay. Heck, even before the last recording. It's just still on fire. It's weird. And also, that killed every single mob here. Which was the strangest thing that's ever happened. And, besides the two... Oh, yeah. This guy devolved already. And I forgot it was, like, so fast. I'm pretty sure it's, like, 4 or 3 minutes. This is a katana, also known as a long knife. It kills most zombified mobs pretty much instantly. Besides, like, the polar bear thing. Which it kills when that's it. I don't know, this is a very strong weapon. So you gotta craft it from, like, the deepest, darkest abyss. The deepest, darkest pits of hell. That's where you'll find the crafting materials for this. There's also guns, but I'm not showcasing them. I'll showcase them whenever I try to do, like, survival or something. I don't know. This is a plant. Well, these are plants. As can be seen, this one will grow. It has no use besides aesthetic. It cannot be eaten. Doesn't give off any type of seeds. It doesn't even block anything or damage anything. Can't craft with it. It just is. And you can't even use bone meal on it, so it's essentially the most useless thing in this game. Okay, besides like dirt. But even then you can build a house of dirt without, well, if you don't have confidence. Okay, no, this crap is the useless stuff in the game. Because it's hard to break. These reanimated leaves are very hard to break. And this tree can be made using bone meal. I mean, it can be grown using bone meal. Or just using some plague potion on it. On an oak sapling, you get this. So, and these leaves are very hard to break. The wood is just normal oak wood. There's nothing special about it. It just... Also, this crap spawns literally on the water. I don't know how to fix that. I mean, if I knew, I would. But it's honestly kind of funny and also a bit useful because, well, you can have a shelter in the water. Anyway, like at the top of the water, it's actually kind of useful. So anyway, these ores cannot be found naturally. I wish they could. I wish I could fix that, but sadly, that's not correct. But they were supposed to spawn in like the end and in the deep dark. Basically in the abysses of hell. Or just literally hell. Well, not literally hell. That's the nether. So this thing produces it produces plutonium. It's a very radioactive ore right there. This can be used to craft the HIT, which as shown can blow up everything. So yeah. And this just kind of drops flesh, like infected flesh. You know, the dead flesh, I mean. Why does that do that? Okay. Also, these leaves are not breathable. Like most things in this mod, it'll try to kill you. Besides, like, the plant. I don't know, this thing is the most chill and annoying thing there is. It's basically like air, but with a physical form. I don't know, it's about as useful as air in Minecraft. Even then, this is still less useful than air. Because without air, like if you go in the water, you die. So, this shit is less useful than air. In Minecraft terms. You can kind of surpass air for like a short time while underwater. Even longer when you have turtles. Why am I rambling? Okay, that's the end of the mod showcase. As I said, you can't download this. I mean, you could download the old versions, but you can't download this version, which I'm probably going to fix. A lot of, and I'm probably going to fix my rambling skills. Wait, what? That doesn't... What did I just say? Okay. I'm gonna hide in here. Just goodbye.